You know, I heard they recently decided to add more ships to it.
And I'm in the front row, and I'm hammered drunk.
You do not have anything to drink. Can I get you a tasty refreshment?
Yes, I'll have a beer.
Wunderbar.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
And welcome to another episode of the Buzz Basin Bros podcast. My name is Aaron, and I am joined by the sheep slaughterer, Andy.
I'll have you know, I never slaughtered
Never
sheep.
cut the throats.
Never cut their throats.
The throats.
Never cut their throats. Maybe scratch or two, but never cut.
You never witnessed them killed.
No.
No, you just raised them.
Never killed them.
Yeah, never killed them.
No.
No, there you go.
They were my friends.
Were they though? Were they? Though? Dude, we need to get a legitimate fridge down here.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, it's back to school time. We need to at least find a mini fridge that could keep my bush latte cold.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be fine. No, like I was saying, my buddy Alex, he moved into his house,
Mm.
and they never turned the power off in the house in between when the other people sold it and they bought it, and they have one of those old, like 1950s fridges with the big stupid handle.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we had one in our kitchen for years.
Bitches won't die.
No.
And it keeps that in beer just ice cold, man.
Mhm.
We need a garage fridge down here.
Yes.
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 Maybe I'll track one down and help you move it down the stairs.
Yeah, especially since this one's going out.
Yeah. It kinda
Our
sucks.
beers are kind of warm.
Yeah. I mean, drinkable ish.
Ish. Very hard-ish.
Yeah. It's right at the borderline. Like
Yeah.
next time we do a session, they're going to be hot as fuck.
Yeah. Almost cooler to keep them outside the fridge, just in the basement atmosphere.
You do have a tall basement. The studio is in a, what do you got, 10-foot high ceilings?
10-foot ceilings.
10-foot ceilings in your fucking basement.
Yeah. Cinder block walls, poured floors.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Actually, I was thinking we need to redo the space behind you
Yes.
in case we ever want to do video.
Yes, I was thinking that too. One of these times,
Because this behind, that's perfect.
one of these times when the kids are down for the nap, I will reorganize some of the corners
In
and
here?
rooms in this portion of the basement.
Because it's get a little weird to take pictures of you because your background is kind of dog shit.
What? No, you don't want to take pictures of me with a background of
That's dry.
just
It's,
mudded drywall.
yeah, drywall that's painted bluish.
No, it's not even painted. That's the color of the drywall.
That's old ass drywall.
No, it's new. It's purple
it new?
board. Yeah, it's purple. It's meant for like moisture. It's the same shit that they'd put in like bathrooms.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, because we're in the basement.
Did you have your crew do that when you bought the place?
Yes, the same crew that did the rest of the house of drywall did these.
Oh, they
as well.
bought this. Yeah, because the white strips is the
Mhm.
taped part.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That
Yep.
makes sense. Okay. Yeah, we need to fix that.
Yeah, I've got the.
Yeah, your brother was telling me, like, oh, you guys need to do video and put shit on YouTube. And I'm like, really? Does YouTube need to see my fucking mug?
I was gonna say, first off, I barely have a radio voice. Arguably, don't even have a radio voice, let alone a video face.
That just sounds like so much extra effort. I have the audio trimming down to about 10 minutes an episode because I finally got the levels right.
Mm-hmm.
But talking video, you'd have
Yeah,
to
lining
switch
up
back
the-
and forth. And
Lining up the video
that would
with
be
the
so much extra
audio.
effort. We need to hire an intern or something.
Yeah, we definitely need
We're
to
not
hire
at that
someone.
stage. We're never going to be at that stage.
Yeah, no.
The market is so saturated. This is a very niche podcast.
That, and then I'd have to like actually start working out so my side profile is nice and
Or you just
slim.
bump yourself up right next to the table.
Nah.
You hide the
The dad bod.
yes.
The camera would have to be positioned very,
Just
very
right.
well
Yes.
to hide this dad
But
bod.
your brother's like, "Oh, they got a switcher thing so you can like hit a button while you're recording." No, we're too busy drinking.
No.
We're too busy drinking while we record shit.
Maybe if we had the following that we could afford to hire someone to do it for us.
Right. Need an intern.
Yes. Intern, editor, whoever.
Yeah.
If we had enough to do that, then sure.
Dude, that's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
Let's just be real. It's not going to happen.
One, we're probably not going to get that big of a following to get the money in to do that.
Right.
And two, our wives are not going to do it for us.
No. Fuck no.
No.
The only time we record is after you put the children to bed
Mm-hmm.
and after I put my lady to bed
Exactly.
because she gets up early.
Mm-hmm. And my wife is not too far behind us starting to record. So she falls asleep shortly after we start recording.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's
okay.
that's what I mean.
I thought you meant like she was going to start her own podcast.
No. Actually, I come to talk about that. She has mentioned a couple times of a couple between her and her friends and a couple of our mutual friends. Someone they were going to maybe start trying to do a quote parody podcast of ours.
What? No.
Yes. Like her and some of her girlfriends would come down here and do the Buzzed Basement Babes podcast.
They'd probably end up being more popular than we are.
Well, yeah, of course. But then a couple of my cousins who now listen, I've heard from my wife, from their wives, say that they're going to start a rebuttal or a review podcast called the Buzzed Garage Guys
Sounds fucking terrible.
podcast.
Why?
Or the Buzzed Garage Guys review the Buzzed Basement Bros podcast.
We don't have much of a following currently, but then they would have even less of a following. Because personally, I avoid you. I watch a lot of YouTube because it's a gold mine, man. There's so much shit on fucking YouTube.
Everything's on YouTube.
Yes, I mean you can watch full movies, and I actually pay for YouTube Premium because I watch YouTube to fall asleep. So I watch YouTube World War II documentaries. And so I was getting a lot of 5-minute long AARP, like advertisements.
Yep.
And I used to hate waking up in the middle of the day because I work a swing shift if you qualify for this, and it was just loud as shit. And I used to hate waking up to that. So I just started paying the, whatever it is, $17 a month for YouTube Premium. But what I absolutely fucking hate is YouTube reaction videos. I don't think there's any kind of value to somebody watching a video and then pausing the video and saying a bunch of garbage and then keep watching the video. I don't watch reaction videos. I don't think they're entertaining. I don't think they have really any value.
The only time I give them any value or watch any of them is more or less when they are reacting to something I've already seen.
See, I don't even do that.
So, and that's only.
But this is coming from the same guy that just refuses to watch videos that say "watch till the end."
That is true. You don't do that.
I refuse it. Just swipe.
But that being said, I don't make it a habit to do that. I don't watch reaction videos as a habit or as a go-to. It's just if they pop up, I go, oh yeah, I remember having my mind blown for this episode of whatever show. I want to see their reaction to see how close of a reaction they got.
Now I know,
and that is the closest and it's probably mostly because that's closest I'll ever get to rewatching that for the first time, if that makes sense.
maybe every once in a while on TikTok, I do. It does pop up. Again, TikTok. I don't think it's figured me out. I know they have the smartest algorithm out there, but it does it's weird. It shows me white women videos, and then it shows me a lot of videos in Spanish, and then it shows me a lot of African American reacting to old Family Guy jokes, like racist Family Guy jokes. I still don't think they're really that entertaining.
No, most of them aren't. I will give you that. Most of them aren't entertaining. Every once in a while, you'll find someone who will be like, "All right, this seems quality. This doesn't seem staged."
Oh, that's the problem with internet videos now. Everything is just so fucking
everything's
staged. Just the whole adage, don't believe anything you see on the internet. It's all true.
Full swing.
The whole interviewing people on the street.
Oh,
that was a Jay Leno thing in the 90s, man.
Yeah, I don't believe
a fucking second of it.
No.
None of it. I don't. No. Jay Leno was doing that 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And people are doing that even before Jay Leno. That's the earliest.
About the only street quote interview, whatever, street video that I take for face value is like the people dressed up in shrubbery that scare people.
Those are kind of funny.
Those are hilarious.
Those are kind of funny.
Yes. Otherwise, like asking questions, no.
Well, even when Jay Leno did it back in the early 90s, you can watch old clips on YouTube, and they're the dumbest motherfuckers. Like, they don't put the smart people on TV.
No.
It's the dumb motherfuckers to get a joke.
We're going to interview 100 people and take the dumbest 5.
Yeah.
Because it's content.
Look, I made you some content.
Oh.
Did I make you watch Bo Burnham's fucking COVID special?
Oh, yeah.
Genius.
It was after last session.
Fucking genius.
Right after last session we recorded, not only did we watch Sarah Bareilles music videos. We
ended up watching some Bo Burnham. He did that Netflix special. Came out in, I think, 2021.
What was it called? Inside?
Yes. Genius.
Yes.
Now, even talking now, when this airs, it's a little dated, but it was genius at the time.
I'd argue it's still genius.
If you listen to the individual songs, White Woman's Instagram,
classic.
It's my fucking jam.
I would say that's an instant classic because
goat cheese salad.
All you had to do was put the music video on and play it, and without any context, anything at all, it's a standalone music video that I could honestly say, not really having an Instagram, going, I've seen all those pictures
Yes.
that he's posing
Yes.
for and making
Yes.
fun of.
Yes.
So to
I've
me,
liked Bo Burnham since Bo Burnham. He had a couple hits when I was in high school. I mean, you're talking like 13 fucking years ago.
I'm pretty sure he's like our age.
Yeah, he's like 6 months older than I am.
Yeah.
He's got a summer birthday of 90, so he's only a few months older than I am. He's fucking genius, man.
Oh yeah.
He can play the fuck out of the piano. He knows how to compose a song. He knows how to be funny while writing a song.
Mm-hmm. I will say
He is. I love Bo Burnham.
not knowing
Even at like 1920, you look at like his second special.
Mm-hmm.
He was writing just genius level songs, comedy songs.
Mm-hmm. I will say, not knowing as much of his repertoire as you do,
I'm Bo, yo. I'm the greatest rapper ever.
I'd say White Woman Instagram is one of the instant classics.
And
But-
the thing is, he did all that by himself.
But I also have, like, the first exposure to him was the country song parody.
Yes, that's actually because of, not trying to date the podcast, but there's been a resurgence of that on the internet because of a country song from a modern country artist now. So he did that shit 10 fucking years ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He did that when we were, like, graduating high school.
He's smart as fuck. Bo
Yeah.
Burnham is the shit.
Oh, yeah.
He is a smart motherfucker. He might be too smart for his own good.
It's a fucking scarecrow again.
Bo Burnham might be too smart for his own good.
Oh, yeah. But,
I've loved Bo Burnham since like 2009.
oh, yeah. He has some quality entertainment.
Yes. Look, I made you some content. Daddy made you your favorite open wide.
It's just a white woman. A white woman's Instagram.
Goat cheese salad. It's fucking genius. I actually made your brother and your sister-in-law watch that. And obviously we were hammered and drinking some Tito's. And
That shows the music major in me. Oh, shit, there's still some...
oh, fucking airmailed that bitch. No, Bo Burnham is a goddamn genius.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Hopefully-
get enough accolades because he writes comedy music.
Yes.
If he did just straight comedy stand-up, he would be so much more famous. But you add that extra level of creativity. How many comedians that write music do you know of? Not a lot.
Comedic actors who write music.
Well, Rodney Carrington was a big thing back in the day.
You know,
Back in the day.
really, the last.
Need a beer?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna sit out. 'cause
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's still warm. About the last. Oh, I'm sure there's been more people since then.
music comedy is
Music
it's
comedy
definitely
that's
dying,
been like
it's a dying art.
original. Like original. Obviously, there's like the Book of Mormon from South Park and all that stuff. But like, you talk musical comedy, the first people I think of are like Mel Brooks and Monty Python.
Go back before that, Tom Lear,
Yeah.
poisoning pigeons in the park and shit.
So it's almost
That
once in
motherfucker
a
taught
lifetime.
that motherfucker taught math at MIT.
Yeah.
He was just stupid smart and knew how to play the piano.
More
And
I
he
guess
was funny as fuck.
I guess more modern parody comedy music would probably be what, Weird Al?
Not even, man.
So I mean, exactly, because all he does is parody songs.
Correct.
So,
But that's First Amendment, freedom of speech.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
You do. It does take a certain level of creativity to parody a song like that.
yes and no. I mean, we were doing it to Miss Rachel upstairs 5 hours ago.
Dude, I love me some Miss Rachel.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you do.
I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. But parody songs. Hey, you made that one.
I made that one on the bounce.
Parody songs. You do have to have the cadence, and you have to come up with a theme.
Mm-hmm.
Parody. I mean, that's how SNL still exists.
Parody songs are pretty much you have to get the lyrics right.
Right.
The chords, the everything else is laid out for you. You just have to get the lyrics right.
But to come up with original content, like we're going back to Bo Burnham here. I want to go back to Bo Burnham. Bo Burnham, he writes, he does all the music, he plays all the instruments. I mean, it's mostly digital piano. That's what digital piano. A couple songs he does guitar, but he does all of it himself.
Exactly, which is also a dying breed because you look at like
you're talking about a musician who's funny and creative,
who's able to compose and write his own songs
and talk about things that are relevant to the time.
Correct.
The Inside special that Bo Burnham put out was one of the most genius things I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. But I watched it the night it came out, and that was summer of 2021 during COVID, right before we went to your fucking brother's wedding.
Oh, I guess that was 2021, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because he wrote it during lockdown.
He wrote it when when the
2020.
entire world was on lockdown.
Shut down.
And then it finally came out. It was produced and finalized mid 2021.
Yeah.
And it was still relevant
Yeah.
because of all the themes and everything.
Yeah.
It's
all
fucking
the themes, all the
genius, though.
scares and all that stuff.
You watch that now, a couple years later.
We have the
COVID
benefit
isn't
of
really a
2020
thing anymore.
hindsight.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the entire album. He put the entire thing on Spotify. It's a fucking banger, bro.
Genius of his time.
Correct.
Yeah.
I just can't wait till the next thing that Bo Burnham comes out with.
Mm-hmm.
He's been dormant because he's just that kind of person.
Yeah, well, yeah, you gotta let the shit breathe.
Right. Right. I can't wait until the next thing he fucking comes out with.
Yeah. We my wife and I have friends who have his records on vinyl.
Oh, Bo Burnham? He put his shit out on vinyl?
Yeah.
Good for him. Vinyl has had a resurgence lately.
Yeah. We went to their house. Oh shit.
Well, he had an album, Words. Words?
Maybe.
I think. I don't know. He's a genius.
Put it
man.
this way, it's August now. We went to their house before this year started. Probably last fall. So almost a year ago for a game night. And our friends were the hosts to us and another couple. And during the game night, our hosts brought out their Bo Burnham vinyl album.
He's had a couple stand-up specials.
Mm-hmm.
Probably maybe a second one.
You know, I think White Woman's Instagram was on this vinyl too.
Was it like a greatest hits? Because White Woman's Instagram didn't come out until the special he put out on Netflix, and that was
in 2021.
Yeah, June of 21.
So I don't know if it was
goat cheese salad.
Like I said, it was fall of
Tiny
2022.
pumpkins.
So
if you haven't seen, what you have to do, if you have the Netflix account and you want to be entertained for an hour and I think it's 20 minutes, put yourself mentally back to the time during lockdown, early COVID, and watch Bo Burnham's Inside Special. It is fantastic.
Really, just go back and watch any of his specials.
They're all fantastic.
I remember watching, I think, his first special he released on Netflix.
He was like 18 when he came out with his first special. He was young as fuck.
I started watching it one night downstairs. I was doing dishes and all that stuff. My wife went to bed. I decided to crack open a beer, chillax before I headed upstairs. I started watching the special. I started laughing, and I went, oh, hey, it's whatever time it was. I'm going upstairs. I can finish this upstairs.
Right. I can hit the pause button.
I hit the pause button, shut down the TV, streaming service, all that stuff. Went upstairs, started it back up. I had to stop simply because I'm a whole body laughter.
You have the belly shake.
Yes. We talked about it before we started recording this one. I was leaned up against our recording table laughing at just our banter back and forth off mic, and I was shaking the whole goddamn table.
Yeah, it was a little shimmy going on.
Yeah. I had to stop because I was laughing hard enough. I was afraid I was going to wake up my wife.
It happens. With 10-foot high ceilings in the basement.
Yeah.
And she's on the second floor.
No. Not like just now.
Oh,
I'm saying when I went
now.
when I paused Bo Burnham special and went upstairs to fall asleep that night, I turned it back on and I watched like another 10-15 minutes before I went.
You're fucking dying.
I have to stop this because if I don't,
you're dying, man. It's funny as fuck.
I will wake up my wife, who is going to be pissed because it's obviously my day off. So I have another day before I have to go back to work.
You have a day to recover.
I have a day to recover and all that stuff. I know she's tired from waking up with the kids and taking care of the kids the day before when I'm at work. If I wake her up, she gonna be mad.
Fair.
I
do the same thing at my house. I go sleep upstairs.
So I had to turn it off.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you know what? This is funny as fuck. But I'm not waking my wife up because I'm laughing too hard.
Yeah, I remember he came out with I'm Bo-Yo. And it was just, he was one of the early YouTube sensation things back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking like 2008, 2009, like early.
Mm-hmm.
And we were about the same age. And I'm Bo-Yo. And he's just yelling into a microphone with an electric Yamaha piano or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he actually had some, he could have been a comedy rapper too. He had some quality rhymes. Yeah. But one of my favorite lines that he put out was, "Shit so hot, leave your toilet bowl steaming." Fucking
quality.
Fucking genius, man.
Speaking of earlier YouTube, do you remember the Adam Sandberg music videos? Like
You're
I'm
talking
on a
before
boat.
he was on SNL.
Yeah, like I'm on a boat.
Yeah, no, that was SNL.
Was it?
Yeah, that was SNL. With T-Pain.
With T-Pain?
Yeah, that was SNL. That was
Maybe
a digital short on SNL.
Maybe it was when he was on SNL because they did I'm on a boat.
Well, they came out with a couple albums. It was him and his two friends from high school.
Correct.
Yeah.
Do you remember watching those videos on
fuck yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah. Like the first digital short that came out on SNL was Lazy Sunday. And that got a lot of hubbub.
I don't remember that
Lazy
one.
Sunday, wake up in the late afternoon. Call Parnell, see what he's doing.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
It's a whole rap with him and Chris Parnell.
Okay.
About going to see Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh, jeez. But
then they came out with like 3 other albums. Andy Samberg is fucking hilarious too.
But they did the I'm on a boat.
Yeah.
They did Jack Sparrow.
That was the second album. That was a couple years later.
And then There was another one that I can't remember off the
With
top
Michael
of my
Bolton.
head.
Michael
Yeah.
Bolton.
But I had completely forgotten about those videos.
Funny as fuck. Oh, jizzed in my pants. Can't forget about jizzed in my pants.
Yeah. Dick in a Box.
Dick in a box.
There we go.
JT. They had JT. He was hosting one week, and
Mhm.
it was around Christmas time, and Andy Samberg came up with Dick in a Box.
Mhm. I completely forgot all those music videos.
They almost got arrested filming that video
I
in
could
New
believe it.
York.
I could wholeheartedly believe that. But I forgot like Jack Sparrow and I'm on a Boat and all those.
Oh, there's a ton of bangers on that shit.
I forgot they existed until literally
Two, maybe it might have been. I think it was definitely 2 albums. Might have been 3. But you got Spotify.
It was-
you can look them up.
I know, but like I was saying, I had completely forgotten about them until about a week ago.
Comedy rap, bro.
When someone decided to pull them up at work and be like, "Oh yeah, I remember this song," and they played them, and it wasn't until Jack Sparrow when I was like, "This seems oddly familiar," and then
Did they play Jizz in My Pants?
I don't think so.
What? They skipped over Jizz in My Pants?
I was also on the phone.
That's how I was turned on to Andy Samberg and the Digital Shorts.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Because they did non-musical shot. It was the Digital Shorts were basically Andy Samberg's thing. Him and Bill Hader did like Laser Cats,
Mm-hmm.
and they did a bunch of other shit too.
Mm-hmm.
But the music stuff is what hit.
Yeah, it wasn't until Michael Bolton started singing about Jack Sparrow
Right.
when I was like,
Right.
I remember this.
Yes.
Holy shit.
That was a big thing. That was so.
Of course they looked it up, right, when they backed out and saw the tag 14 fucking years ago.
Yeah, it had to be what, like 2006, 2007 or something. That one came out.
Maybe.
Jizz in My Pants was like 2004.
YouTube said like 14,
Yeah,
15 years ago.
the official video.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Threw It on the Ground. That one was good too. And you remember that one?
No.
Oh, that one's funny as fuck. We'll have to
No.
watch that after we do.
I'll let you know the YouTube videos that I remember. I
All right.
remember the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
I don't know if I remember those.
Though that was like an animated video where like all the like children's classics, Care Bear and Batman and all that stuff. They all started fighting against each other, and
It sounds like Andy Samberg, but I don't specifically remember that.
this was way before that.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, they had SNL did. They had an animated spot that they would put on
Mm-hmm.
not every week, but
Yeah.
pretty frequently.
And then like llamas with hats.
Oh yeah, no, you're talking early YouTube with that.
Carl, that kills people.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
it was weird as shit. I didn't like those at all.
Have you ever heard the ferret song?
No,
We'll have to look up
No.
the ferret song.
wasn't into that either.
Yeah, we'll have to.
History of the F word. You're talking E-bombs world.
Yeah.
History of the F word. That's the earliest like internet video I remember.
Oh yeah, it was early YouTube.
My dad enjoyed that.
Early YouTube. Ask a Ninja.
I don't remember that one.
Okay, well, my brother turned me on to that one. It was more geeky, nerdy than anything
Yeah,
else.
that's fair.
But we'll definitely look up.
Oh,
some
we're
of
going
these
down a
between-
rabbit hole here
Oh
shortly.
yeah.
This has been another episode of the Buzz Basement Bros podcast. My name is Aaron.
And I'm Andrew.
Find us on Twitter.
Instagram.
Email us. Fucking email us. God damn it. BuzzBasementBrosPodcast@gmail.com. We'll talk about almost anything.
Almost.
I want to put it like that. Almost anything.
Almost anything. I mean, we've talked about poop.
Yes. We out.
No, thank you.